Hey y'all, time for another workout. So today I'll start with the belt squat. It's gonna be the high reps, 20 reps, fairly heavy weight, take a little break, so rest pause, so a little pause in between each rep. Um, Increase the weight 10 pounds from the last workout, and so let's see how it goes. All right, after several minutes rest, I'm ready for the pull downs. All right, I'm gonna superset in a sense, the lateral raise with the pull downs just to get through the workout a little bit quicker. Okay, time for the second set for pull-ups, or pull-downs, sorry. Time for the second set of pull-downs. Second set of lateral raise. Next up is a deadlift. So traditional deadlift. I guess technically the bar is elevated just slightly. They got some rubber mats underneath the plates themselves. It just helps to keep it from rolling. That's the only reason for it. So it adds a little bit to the height. But it's different than the deadlift bar. It's definitely not up as high. Hands aren't to the side, they're in front. So for this, I'm not trying to do 20 reps. I'm just going to plan on like 4 to 6 reps for everything. Let's see, today it's 305 pounds, so 10 pounds more than last time. I'm planning just to keep doing that 10-pound jump each week until obviously it starts to get too hard, and then I'll make a slower jump. But I just kind of want to keep this going as long as I can. So slow and steady wins the race. And with these, I will do just a light pause on the floor, or light touch to the floor for the next rep. Next up is that front delt press. So kind of putting the dumbbells together and pressing up. Sorry for being so close to the camera, but then I had to take the microphone off because it's going to hit the bench. But next up is either an incline shrug or Kelso shrug. So it'll work mid-back. I do like to get a little bit of extension too, just to work some of those thoracic paraspinals and others as well. So the next 2 exercises, I'll superset and then I'm done. Seated leg curl and then a decline dumbbell bench press. I do tend to like to do these a little more explosive, that press up. Some of the others I like to do a little more controlled. It's just what feels better to me. Don't think there's a huge difference either way. If you start getting too explosive, so too fast with things, then I do think the risk for injury goes up a little bit just because of that explosive nature. But I don't think it goes from like 0 to 100 or anything. It just goes up some. But so just kind of see what feels better for you. And like I said, you may find certain muscles seem to like that better, others don't. Oh, I got nothing. Oh, gosh, that burns back in my hamstrings. Oh, that's not comfortable. All right, so just a slight decline.
Alright guys, that's it. I didn't film everything, so I did 2 sets, except for the belt squat and the deadlift. Did 2 sets of everything else. Everything's progressing well, not necessarily at every workout. Like the front delt press last week, your weight was the same. Reps were the same on the first set. I think I got another rep on the second set. But then today I got 2 more reps on that first set versus last week. So sometimes things kind of come in jumps like that. So don't worry too much about each week. You just make sure you keep progressing over time. That's what really matters. But this is a pretty hard workout. No more than 2 sets per exercise. But full body and everything too, so it gets you a little windy, gets you a little tired. But I hope this is helpful for you guys. Again, this is kind of my version from Beyond Brawn, Stuart McRobert's information. I did something similar before and got great results, so giving it a shot years and years and years later, and we'll see how it goes. But Storm and I, thank you for watching. I know she made an appearance on at least 1 set, if not a couple more. So I figured she could be here for the goodbye as well. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And Storm and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.